Welcome to another piano tutorial. I'm JNTHN STEIN. You already know that. You know why you're here. Today, we're going to talk about Gospely triads. Now these sound swish in many occasions. Doesn't have to just be the traditional vibes. You can put it in a trap beat. You can send it to Chance the Rapper. So let's get started. Now Gospely triads is all about going through the hexatonic scale. What's the hexatonic scale? The hexatonic scale is a diatonic scale, which is just all 7 notes minus the 7th degree. So in C major, it's just going to be. So what we're going to do is learn how to build triads on all 6 of these scale degrees. And there's only 2 chords that we're going through, the 1 major and the 2 minor. So we're going to go up on the scale degrees. The pinky is going to be the melody in the right hand, and we're just going to pass between those 2 different types of chords. Here we go. That's C major with C on top, then D minor. Now we've got C major with the E on top, D minor with F on top, back to C major, D minor, and back to C major again. And the pinky all the way through was playing that hexatonic scale. Let's try going down now. One more time, up and down. So now we're going to get the left hand in, and for now let's just try a pass where the left hand bass is going to be doing octaves with pinky and thumb. This is a shape and texture that sounds awesome on piano in so many contexts, and you're going to be using it a lot, so get good at it. And we're just going to go nice and deep so it just sounds nice and big and proud and loud. So here we go. Now back down. Now it sounds a little clunky to just have the pinky and left hand in unison. Not very gospely. So let's try some other variations. Let's try with the right hand, start on E with this second inversion triad, and they're going to go up together now. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, now let's try the left hand and right hand going in contrary motion. Left hand's going to be going up that hexatonic scale, right hand's going to be going down that hexatonic scale. Here we go. That's cool, now we're talking. One more time. Now let's try with the right hand starting on E and keep that same contrary motion. Awesome. And now let's try with the right hand starting on G, the 5th. Same thing. You notice that they all kind of just work out perfectly. They always just kind of end up on the right chord tones. So now let's take this gospely vibe to the next level and try and get that bounce. They make it very just nice and short and percussive, like you're just going blop, 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 blop. Nice and ploppy. Nice. One more time. Let's start on a different note this time. Keep the pinky on E. Now the other way. And now let's try a new texture. We're going to do kind of like a bouncing thing where you're going to go left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Like this. One more time. Let's try the opposite direction now. And now we're going to try the same thing, but we're going to go right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand. Like this. Why don't we start with pinky on G this time? Other way. Awesome. And here's one more texture you could do. You could do octaves with the left hand, kind of like this. One more time. Other direction. Awesome. And we could do one more rhythmic variation of that, and this starts to get pretty tricky, but if you got it, damn, that's dope. So we're gonna do like a triplet thing where you're gonna do the first two triplets in the left hand, you're gonna go duku, and the third triplet's gonna be your right hand. So it's just like a little drum. You should be able to just like beat this on a table. It's gonna go duku da 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 duku. You could just get lost in that forever. Here we go, like this. Now the other direction. And you could also do the inverse of that where you go, start with the right hand and then you go down with the left hand. Let's try that. Other direction. Ooh, yeah, okay. So now let's do some stuff where the left and right hand aren't just doing the same thing. You could also just hold the left hand on a single note and go through those triads with the right hand like this. Now that would be called a pedal. A pedal because the left hand is just sustaining forever. Kind of like back in the day on organ, your foot would just be holding down that pedal just like boom, while the right hand is just wilding out. And that always sounds dope, lively, grounded, energized. So now let's try and combine a little bit of that with a little more left hand bass movement. And remember, we're still working with that hexatonic scale. No extra notes, just 6 notes. Just 6 notes. Let's try some stuff like this. Notice I'm just kind of doing this ploppy, very percussive thing. It's all in the 8th note. It's all this very short, dry. You don't want it to be too sustained. You want it to feel very rhythmic and bouncy and lively and energetic and like you want to put your hands up. So you also may have caught that I'm sneaking in some 4 chords. That would be any inversion of F major. That also works great in this style. It's kind of a substitute for 2 minor. So you could work that in as much as you want. Let me show you what it's like to have a little bit more of that going on. Something like that. And remember, this is all in C major right now. So if you want to explore it into another key, go to town, do it. Let's try it just a little tiny bit in F major. Now F major is going to be the closest key to C major because we're just changing 1 note. Instead of playing a B, we've got a B flat now. So now our 1's going to be F. Here we go, and that's going to be our tonic. Let's just review one of those initial exercises. In contrary motion. Now other direction. Now let's try with the bouncy octaves. Other direction. Now some free play. So there you go. Gospely Triads. Remember, it's mostly just one major, two minor. Feel free to get some four major in there. Pick a key, go to town, keep it light and bouncy and up and vibrant and energized. Get your bounce vibes on. Whether your God is a man, a woman, a monkey, or a snake with 10 arms, just go to town, have fun with this. Have faith in yourself, have love for yourself, have love for the world, have compassion for everything. Thank you so much for watching. Have fun with this. More to come soon. Stay Swiss. Much love.